we will talk about the variant strains that are in India. So we know that the Indian SARS-CoV-2 genomic consortium has been created with the epicenter at the NCDC at the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and all the science ministries are also involved, with the purpose and the objective of this consortium is to provide sentinel surveillance for early detection, and also to look at any circulating strains that may have caused some clusters or high mortality or super spreaders in certain areas. So a very close watch on these variants is being taken care of by 10 institutes which are part of this consortium from the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Science and Technology Council. There have been no mortality. They have only, we have found 187 such variants. Next, please. So we were able to culture and isolate the virus and culture the strain and test the efficacy of the vaccine, which I have mentioned in my earlier talk with you about two weeks back. And this variant has been published in the Journal of Travel Medicine, and this shows that neutralization potential with the UK variant is there with the vaccine that we have. Next, please. In terms of the South Africa variant, this is also known as 20H/501Y.V2, or the B lineage, B.1.351. This emerged independently in South Africa and was first reported in South Africa in mid-December 2020. Now, this has multiple mutation of the receptor binding domain of the spike protein. The earlier one was spike protein mutations. Here, the receptor binding domain of the spike protein has these variations, and majority of the cases of South Africa today are due to this variant strain, and this has spread to 44 countries. In India, the strain has been detected in 4 South Africa returnees in January 2021, 1 from Angola, 1 from Tanzania, and 2 from South Africa. All travelers and contacts have been tested and quarantined, and ICMR National Institute of Virology in Pune is attempting to isolate and culture the South African variant strain from the samples of these 4 individual returnees. Next, please. Now, the Brazil variant of SARS-CoV-2, it is also known as 20J/501Y.V3. It is from the P1 lineage compared to the first two are from the B lineage. Now, this emerged independently in Brazil in early January of this year, and it attributed to the large respike of cases that occurred in Brazil, particularly in Manaus, and mutations in the receptor binding domain of the spike protein are there, and this has increased transmissibility like the UK variant as well as the South African variant, and has spread to 15 countries. A single case of variant strain detected in Brazil returnee in the first week of February 21. The traveler and contacts have been tested and quarantined. Virus strain has been successfully isolated and cultured at ICMR NIV Pune, and experiments to assess vaccine efficacy on this strain are underway.